Alright guys, welcome back to the shop. So I've done some trying and testing, and we got new gaskets and new caps on this combustion chamber on this Perkins, and seeing something very interesting. So I was bleeding the lines on the top. You might see some sweating up there. That's from bleeding them to get the air out, because I had to take the lines off to put the middle cap on here. So now this diesel dripped right down on this edge here on top of that cap, and then when I crank it over, guess what I see there? Bubbles. It's from one to another thing. So I'm gonna crank it over right now. Let's see here. And now we're gonna see what we can find here. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but she's bubbling like crazy. Okay, I'll try this again. Let's see. Won't focus fast enough. Here. You see the bubbles? So even though there's new gaskets and new caps and those bolts are torqued down, we still have a leakage. Now, as far as I can tell, the machine was, the head was cleaned off. There's no damage, and it's blowing bubbles on all of them. So it's not something that's just damage on one or a scratch or whatever. So I am gonna try something crazy. I'm gonna try to use my next gun, and that's this. So I'm gonna take the caps off. I'm gonna clean this all really good with brake clean. And then I'll put steel weld on, and I'll put that between the engine block and the copper gasket. And then, yeah, it's not what I prefer to do, but I gotta seal this off to get a little better compression. And then once we bleed this all through, this baby should run. If it doesn't, then I'll have to send the injection pump to a shop to get tested, and see if that will cause us why it's not starting yet.